Sabi ko sa mga NPA, and I had a meeting with them, yung mga dito sa white area, of course, they are sa white area, sometimes they front as legitimate members of organizations nila, but they do part-time cadre work. Magprangkahan na lang tayo. There were about 5 of them. Sinabi ko, look, if you create trouble, if you do violence, you will destroy the economic system. Pero after all, hindi ko naman gusto na makipag-away ako sa kanya. Neither is it true that I kill people just because I want a peaceful city. It all boils down to economics. I need the taxes. That's the only earning of government. I need money. I need investors. Not really for, not even sa taxation. Investors to provide jobs. Trabaho sa mga tao. Or I can even compromise on taxes. Go to the barest minimum. Pagka yung enterprise mo maraming maibigay trabaho sa tao, okay na ako. I have no qualms about, I said, reducing what I get from you. It's all economics. People to have livelihoods, they can work, they can provide food in their family, however small it is now. And I can pay the teachers, I can pay the workers, I can provide fuel for the police and for the military to fight against terrorism. Kasi I never considered the NPAs terrorists. Yan ang mahirap. Kasi naman talaga, that is why even in the imposition of penalties, yung rebellion does not carry with it death, unlike murder, rape, noon. It's about 12 years lang eh. Because the law says, or the lawmakers would tell you that they have a healthy respect for people who have principles in life. And their only objective in toppling the government is to change a system better than what they consider rotten. Kaya baski yung penalty noon, panahon namin, as it is now, it's 12 years. Pero lang yung, because ngayon, national security laws na, yung wala pa noon yan, ang penalty noon, 12 years na. Even if you fight government and have a far fight in the community and by accident you kill all the people, you kill 1,000, it's still 12 years. Mismo ang gobyerno or the framers of the Constitution or the laws realize that itong mga tao na ito have a noble objective. And they are there because they want a better system to replace what they think should be changed. Kaya kami dito, tayo, we realize that because dumaan tayo ng hirap eh. And there are a lot really to change. Kaya ako, hindi masyado ako dyan sa MNLF, MI. Minsan nagdududa yung military sa akin. But noon, ngayon, alam na nila. I talk to the NPAs. I can still call Parago if the signals are good. And sometimes I go to the mountains because at one time they called upon me to answer some charges. You can file charges with their pseudo government. At marami nagreklamo na pinagpapatay ko daw yung mga bata dito, pati yung mga criminal. Hinarap ko sila doon, sabi ko, look, I have a community to worry. I have to keep the peace. I have to put order in the streets. I mean, nobody wants to kill. Taking a human life is not really that easy. Consensya. Kung mo paniwalaan na lahat niya, pero ako, as a mayor, I come hard sa criminals. And I said to them, and now, that Davao City is really dangerous for criminals. Especially drugs. May nag-umpisa dito they tried to put up a laboratory. Talagang there was a working laboratory. Hindi lang tried, put up, but they were not able to sell it because yung naluto na yung pumasok yung gobyerno at namatay silang lahat. Unlike in other places, there's always Sometimes the cases are filed, dismissed, government officers bought, cases dismissed, or worse, dyan sa mismo sa mga prisuhan, they nonchalantly go out as if nobody's business. Nakaka-eskapo. And that's, minsan dyan ninyo nakikita. I do not want to point out places because I don't want to insult people. Nationwide pa naman ito, worldwide. I do not want to besmirch the reputations of our institutions. But you Filipinos, pumunta ka Davao. Dito walang nakakulong na lumalabas na. At saka yung mabibigat talaga, namamatay. That's why I said na, pati ba naman yung away ng mga teenagers, especially itong killing dyan sa kikita naman lang mga transaction. It shows on the cell phones na nare-recover. Kaliwaan ng negosyo. But they would ask you, ano palang ibig mong sabihin na Davao City is dangerous for criminals? Well, that is exactly what it is. Dangerous for criminals. As to what happens to the criminals is dangerous for me to talk about because I might go to jail.